Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be going over the OpsCore amp headset. This is the communication or connectorized version. I got it in foliage green, and this is the NFMI compatible, so it has the little earpiece or the little earbud extra protection compatibility. So I'm just going to be doing a review, unboxing, my thoughts on it, hopefully give you some insight and try to give you a little bit of information on it if you're thinking about getting into it or anything like that. So I'll just show you these right here. I just got some, this is the Multicam Tropic skin for the amp headset. So those will just go on there. I got all of this from HTC Tactical. They kind of had the best price. This usually goes for about $1,500. I think I got it for about $100 off or so. So sometimes if you look around at HTC, Own the Night, Euro Optic, you can end up saving yourself some money. And this stuff's brand new, so it's great. I'll go ahead and unbox this, and I'll get into why I chose these. So this is one of the things I got. It was the plug for the microphone, which I didn't need to get because it actually came with one, which I didn't find anywhere in the description. So luckily I only got this for $1, but anyways, I'd rather have tan than black, so I'll probably end up swapping that out. That's the microphone plug because I don't have a radio yet, or I don't have it set up yet, so I'm not going to be running comms yet, so I'm probably going to pull that out. These are the amp arc helmet rail mount in foliage green. These are pretty sweet. I'll get into that in a little bit, but those are the arc rails. I'll pull that out so you can see that as well. This is the headset itself. Feels really good. It is a bit heavy, that's for sure. But once I get this off, I don't know. It is a bit heavy, or heavier than I'm used to. So it comes with 2 batteries and that plug I was talking about. So this takes AAA's. This is a quick reference guide, operator's manual, and the multi-language operator's manual. So I put that stuff back in there. Pretty much useless. I'll just give me a little camo. Go and take this out. Show you guys a closer up look on it. Alright. So you have your battery compartments here and here, I believe. Or they might be there. I haven't looked into it yet. But that is your power. These are your adjustment buttons here. This is the mic it comes with, and this mic feels really good, really sturdy. I mean, you really got to put some force in to move it. But nice soft pad. Looks like you can take this off, so you can reuse this and throw these back on if you wanted to take them off your helmet, which these are going to be stationary on my OpsCore Fast SF helmet, which I'll be doing a video on too if you're interested in seeing. But this is a closer look on them. These pads feel really nice too. So yeah, that's really nice. Go over these helmet arc rails real quick, just give you a show. It looks like it comes with some padding, some extra padding there. Just pull one out. Obviously rotating, and it'll actuate or flip there to where they can flip up on top. But these are the arc rails. Again, I got all this off HTC Tactical. I think I saved a little bit of money on these too. Maybe not, but this is about $1,500. Like I said, I think I got it for 13 something. These are $145, I believe. Got the skin or the camo skins for, I want to say, $20. I couldn't find these a lot of places, so they didn't have the multi-tropic. And why I went with the multi-tropic is because multicam's nice, and the military picked it because it's kind of average or in the middle of everything. So it's pretty much good at everything, but not great at one specific thing. But for where I live, I couldn't find much tan in my environment, and multicam seems to be primarily tan. And I didn't want to primarily tan color because then I wouldn't blend in very well. The only thing I could think of that would be tan is when the grass is starting to die, and like, you know, August, September, October, then it turns a little tan. But that was it. That's the only really tan thing. So I wanted to go for more of a green brown type of thing. This looks to be mainly green, a little tan, and a little brown with maybe even that looks like a really dark green or a black. So It looks like a little bit of a brown, but I would have liked a little more brown in this. And then I went with green for the same reason. My environment seems to be mainly green if I'm trying to blend into something. I used to have an all black loadout, and it just doesn't do well for anything besides maybe at night. So wanted green, and green and Ranger green kind of works well for the city too. From what I've seen, kind of blends in like almost a gray, especially this looks pretty close, not pretty close. It kind of looks like gray a little bit. So, but why I went with this, and why, let's start with the arc rails. Why I went with the arc rails, because I'm like I said, I'm going to do a review on the OpsCore SF, but this kind of keeps your mounts out of the way. It keeps them in the back, and if you're running night vision, it kind of acts as a little bit of a counterweight to the night vision. So that's pretty nice. I like how, how you can flip them up and throw them on the back of your helmet. And the main complaint about this is that you can't do passive cooling with these, which I think you can. I saw a guy do a video on it, and he was actually able to turn up his ear protection and pretty much place the muffs on the side of the rail to where he could get air cooling, and he could still hear his comms. But like if you go with Pelters, Howard Lights, Sordens, whatever, and you use that 3M connection, you can just pop those off, and like just pop it off maybe that much, and then you can hear your comms a little better because it's closer to your ear, but you can still get that air cooling to cool you down. So that is one thing that is a little better. If you're running Pelters or Sordens or whatever, that's a bit better, because I think it's easier to snap on and snap off rather than move up. But a lot of people run these, especially in the military, so I think these were pretty sweet, and they're from OpsCore. So I wanted to kind of stick to OpsCore since I was running their helmet, and from what I've seen, they have the best headset as well too. So that's why I went with the headset. This is a 22 dB noise reduction. The Pelters are at 23. One off, you're not going to notice a difference, but these are more expensive. At least I'd say minimum $400 more expensive, depending on what Pelters you get. But yeah, this is probably the best headset you can get. A lot of military guys run it, and other people, but Pelters are great too, and Sordens are really good too. Pelters are going to be one step down in cost from these, and then Sordens are going to be the next step down, and you can't really go wrong with either. But if you're really set on that style of passive cooling, then this might not be the best option for you. But like I said, you can just throw that muff up on top of the rail. You'll still be able to hear your comms, and you'll be able to get that passive cooling. But like I said, wanted to keep it all OpsCore. I try to usually stay with the same company if I'm buying stuff, unless something has a significant advantage. And in this case, I think these are kind of the best. These are the best all around. But other than that, you can't go wrong with any of them. But I got a OpsCore SF helmet, so I wanted to stick OpsCore, and that's pretty much it. So if you have any more questions or any thoughts, comments, concerns, just comment down below, and I'll make sure to get back to you. If you could leave a like and a subscribe, I'd appreciate that. It really helped me out. I'm going to be doing a lot more content, so the support is nice from you guys, and I appreciate you guys tuning in to get some information. So hopefully this helps you out, helps you make a decision. Mainly, it's just what can you afford. If you can't afford it, that's plenty fine. There's cheaper options. I'd say if you're real serious and you want something nice but don't have a lot of money, I would save up for the Sordens at the least. I've been using Howard Lights for a while on my bump helmet, but they kind of, sometimes they screech at me, or they have a high pitched tone. So they're not great, but they'll do the trick for sure. So but yeah, at least go with Sordens, I would say. But yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know, and I'll try to answer. If you have any more videos you want to hear about, just let me know. Yeah, bye.